Robots, fight!
So last time I showed you how I started off in the robot combat scene, and what the current build of Vector is. And I hinted at something that was pretty cool that happened, but we'll get to that in a bit. Now I'm going to show you how Vector did at the 2024 RoboGame. I was originally going to make this video before RoboGames, but that didn't really happen, so... Now since Vector was competing in the Antweight division, there were quite a lot of bots I would be going up against, but as the bracket hadn't been finalized when I had arrived, I wasn't completely sure as to who exactly I would be fighting. And considering that I was actually having drive issues before I'd even started, things were not going good. But with a 10-minute time extension, I was able to get Vector somewhat working, and this is how that went.
Fight, robot, fight! Vector's spitting up that huge that huge drum. But he's up against a vertical disc. Oh! He delivers a big hit here on the ground. Oh! Another terrifying shot. These two robots are packing quite a bit of power. It looks like Vector is struggling to go straight.
Now you may have noticed that there is a random wire sticking out of the bot. That's not normal.
Oh!
That worked! Yes!
Excellent self-right.
No! It's the belts!
And just like that, I had lost the first round. I had actually found out a bit later that my drive motors were spinning so quickly and the magnets I were using were placed in the exact wrong positioning, so much so that the strength of the magnets were actually holding down the entire chassis, causing the motors to slip, heating up the pulleys, and melting them, causing the pulleys I was using to explode. So, in desperation, here's what I did. I ditched the side armor and the pulleys, making this a purely rear-wheel drive bot, but after doing so, I had realized that I did not actually have any wheels to use for my rear-wheel drive bot, as the wheels I had created previously were completely falling apart. So, while panicking hysterically, I went to the on-part supplier at Team Malice, spent about $50 on 1.75mm hubs, designed for 150-gram bots, shaved down the wheels, shaved down the hubs, slapped those on, put on some long forks, moved my magnet to the rear, and prayed that it actually did something, and with 2 minutes to spare, I headed to the next battle.
Stay in the middle. There you go.
And to my surprise, not only did I win, I had inadvertently created the perfect setup. For some reason, the combination of foam wheels to magnet combo had created a bot that feels like it's handling on rails. This thing is so responsive and so fast that it was difficult to control, simply because it was too fast. My skills are not up to par with the speed I had accidentally created. And this is reflected in the next fight.
Fight, robots, fight!
Yep, I had lost, and it was completely my fault. Well, you may be asking what exactly happened here. Allow me to show you. You see, my main weapon had gotten into an argument with the wall. They got into a fight, and the wall won. In the process, damaging my frame so much that the main weapon was bouncing off the ground, flipping me over, and causing me to lose the fight. I was out of the tournament, but I was not deterred. The next day, I had returned with Vector in hand, literally, and I had decided to see how well Vector would do in grudge matches. And let's see how that went. I only did 3, but it demonstrated the abilities of this bot. And let's see the first fight. Now, in his defense, his bot was already severely damaged. Apparently, it hit something internally and killed the bot. But this next fight was rather interesting, because I had actually gone up against an extremely well-built vertical spinner. But nonetheless, let's see how Vector did.
2, 1, fight! That works too.
a push match. Lesson learned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Robots back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to see some movement, robots.
I think we're gonna be entangled.
Uh-oh. I think we might need to unstick. Oh, wait, we're good.
Are you using the timer as a...
Well, 150.
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And with a judge's decision, it seemed that Vector had won. Vector was winning the tip speed battle almost every single time, which is what I designed him for. Now with that in mind, let's go into the third fight. Going up against a bot that is not only battle hardened, but also has much more subscribers than me. I'm talking about Cheesecake. And with all of that in mind, here is that battle.
Robots, fight!
Oh, wow. Well, that's your wedge.
Okay.
Now you're a push button.
Let's do it.
Fight.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go for pin. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I had won. But the more surprising fact is that Vector was completely functionally fine. That's right, even though Vector had taken a lot of hits, technically everything was okay. The titanium egg beater actually took the majority of the hits and was able to protect the bot every time we went on weapon, even when it was dead. And the aluminum frame, which I had designed to take a hit, also was able to protect the internals. Now granted, it was bent out of shape a little bit, but nothing a little heat and a vice grip wouldn't be able to fix. The time I was actually genuinely scared was when Cheesecake got around to the rear of me and got very, very close to my rear right drive system. You might have noticed my main weapon actually died instantaneously. Well, technically it didn't. You see, the front wedge mount actually got bent out of place in that first initial hit, jamming it into the weapon so it couldn't actually spin. Even though I had lost the tournament, I do believe that I have proved that Vector can be a great bot. With some redesigns and hopefully some changes that you'll see in the next video, Vector will be faster and better than ever. Now, if you guys liked Vector and you want to see more of them, maybe consider giving the channel a subscription. Helps me out, helps you out, and it helps Vector, who's going to be at the Spartan Bell Slugfest on May 19th, yet again in San Jose. So if you guys want to see him in person, I'll be there. And just one last thing, I want to thank absolutely everyone who decided to do grudge matches. You guys didn't have to, but you decided to anyways because of the fun of the sport. Everyone have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. It will come soon, probably.